is that Iron Man? Iron Man, we here. You have a fight RABZ December 13th. Tell us about it now.
Come follow me. You'll check me inside.
Of course.
Iron Man.
Man, we are here with the one, the only Iron Man ahead of his fight with Jeremy Rampage Rodolfo at RABZ December 13th. Iron Man, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm good. Everything good.
So just tell us about how you're feeling during this training camp at the moment. How you think it's going?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Actually, right now I'm in the best shape of my life. And at my age, at 50, it's the best shape that I have ever been in my life right now.
So now you just stated the age. Do you think the age gap between you and Rampage, do you think that plays any part into your strategy and the outcome of the fight?
Well,
do you think the youth gives him any advantage over you?
No, actually, I have experience and power over Rampage. Mm-hmm. Rampage has just come the other day. And Johnny come lately.
Yeah.
And I don't know who you think he is. That he could just come at me, a world veteran like me.
Yeah.
You know, so he have another thing coming for him. So.
Wait, so you just made a little comment there. Do you think that Rampage has disrespected you in any way? You sound a little heated. Do you think he's disrespected you and your career coming into this fight?
Yeah, well, he calling me grandpa and all kind of things. So if he feel like an old man and he wanna come, he will see what the grandpa have to offer.
But you said this grandpa is more powerful.
Very much powerful.
How do you think your power stacks up against Rampage's?
Well, actually, since I know Rampage fighting in Pampas, Rampage he is go away and fight. If there are 3 people in a division, he come third. Mm-hmm. So he's not much of a fighter. If you come in third, you never really feel the lash of a real man yet. Because you're going away and fight amateurs.
Yeah.
Right? And he's a professional here. So it don't make sense. Right? If you can't beat me, then you can't go outside and fight. So I'll show him what the grandpa to offer.
So overall, his accomplishments, his record doesn't stack up. It doesn't lead you to believe that he has any power over you. He has nothing to win this fight.
I fought some of the best fighters, men in the UFC like Jairzinho Rosenstrike, Mokro, Oscar Sosa, and the power these guys have. He and him have quarter that power to hurt me. Rampage can't even move me. The only thing he might try to have over me is a little more condition, but not how I feel right now.
All right. Listen, for y'all who don't know who Rosenstrike is, go look him up in UFC. If he was fighting with Iron Man, Iron Man coming in real prepared. But speaking on your career, can you run us through your accomplishments in your career? Because word on the street is Iron Man is the biggest, the baddest heavyweight in Trinidad and Tobago. For those who don't know, can you run us through your record and the things you've accomplished so far?
Well, my record is so far and wide that I can't remember all of them, but I know I have fought some of the best. I have fought many people in Trinidad and Tobago. None in lasted more than the first rounds. I go outside, I fight good guys. I hold the Pan American Kickboxing Championship. Also, the Muay Thai from in Aruba when I fought Oscar Sosa. So Oscar Sosa is a good fighter. Go look up and see who Oscar Sosa is. He is what you call a energy god, and I stop him within about the 3rd round. So Rampage him have what it takes. He had to train from now until Thy Kingdom come to really beat me.
Good Lord. So you stated that Rampage simply does not have the power to hurt you. Do you think him being a heavyweight, there's just no chance he could run in there and even catch a lucky shot?
Lucky shot? You know why they call me Iron Man?
Why do they call you Iron Man?
Because I will stand up and take the amount of beating from Rampage and he won't even hurt me a bit. Mm-hmm. He can't even beat this guy who he fought in boxing recently. Right? Where's his name?
Yuri Preval.
The little Spanish boy?
Yeah, Yuri.
Yuri.
Yeah.
And I just smoke Yuri. So what you feel? You just feel like who is Rampage really? Who is really Rampage to just come out and feel he could just fight me just Rampage ain't ready. Not even at my age at 50.
So just a point of comparison, you're stating that you sparred with Yuri and you've outclassed him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Yuri used to train with me back by Sensi Ram, he was my sparring partner.
Wow. So, Iron Man, going into this fight, I want to ask, what motivates you going into this? Is there some kind of feud, some kind of bad blood going in, or is it just friendly competition between you and Rampage?
Actually, right now, I want to be known as the oldest fighter in this country and one of the best, right? And as I say, and I keep saying at my age, I have beaten every single body in this country, and I know myself to be the best striker in this country. And so this is actually why I'm really going into this fight with him. He's the last person that I had to come to fight again to say that, yeah, I beat everybody.
Yeah.
So after him, I think it's Dwayne Hines next. So, you know.
All right. So assuming you get that win, we're going to hear a little call out in the ring afterwards.
Assuming?
Well, I know that you're confident. So let's say assuming. Obviously, I don't doubt you. You're the Iron Man, of course.
I'm gonna give RABZ one thing. I'm gonna give all a show in RABZ just to show you that this boy can't fight me, can't outclass me. I'm gonna stand up and let him beat me for 1 round, and don't even answer back.
So you're gonna give him a free round?
I'm gonna give him a free rounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a free rounds. Let him work. Let him beat me as much as he want, and he will tire out himself.
So overall, you just think you're more durable. You could take the hits, but Jeremy had commented that weights do win fights.
Weights?
He say weights do win fights. What do you think about that comment from Jeremy Rodolfo?
I don't lift weights. It's fight have me looking like this, not weights.
It's fight have you looking like that?
Fight.
All right, so people must have it mixed up. He's not a bodybuilder.
I'm not a bodybuilder.
He's a fighter first.
I'm a fighter.
Remember that, ladies and
Real
gentlemen.
fighter.
He's a fighter first. He is a fighter first. I mean, overall, I think this is just looking to be one of the more explosive, more dangerous fights. If you had to guess how this fight would go, do you have a prediction? Do you think it's going to be a war, or do you think it's going to be a dread knockout?
I'll knock him out because just for respect, because I'm mouth, I'll knock him out. Within about the second or the third round, I will knock him out.
Okay.
Right? The first rounds I might just give him the first round, let him play and let him feel it out and see. And after that, it will break his confidence.
Is that generally a tactic you tend to use? Just play with your food a little bit?
Yeah, well, as a lion, remember these guys are actually gym-made fighters. I was born a fighter.
Can you elaborate on that?
I was born a fighter. I came from a family of fighters. My father, my brother, everybody. So as a little child growing up, I watching them training and training in my yard. So I was born a fighter. I didn't learn fighting at gym. I learned fights on the street.
Okay, so it runs in the family. That's all you know. So you, your father, your brother, everyone in the fight game. Do you think this kind of family heritage, do you think that makes an impact on the course of your life? Can you see a little Iron Man Jr. joining the ring?
For sure. I have 2 sons already fighting. One 4 years, he fought in Rooftop Rumble. He fought against a Spanish. And
Really?
I also have a 10-year-old who fought against one of Eddie Brady guys and win him. And he trained him 5 days.
Okay.
Never put on gloves on his hand. 5 days I trained him.
5 days training. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, look out. Because the Iron Man and his family, it looks like they come into like a couple of divisions in the country. Listen, Iron Man, I have to ask you just a couple more things. But do you have any closing comments for Jeremy? Do you have a message to him, a message to the fans?
I just want to tell Jeremy, all the talk that he given, he better train. Because if he don't train, he will feel what real man lash feel like. Because all the little boys he's go across there and fight, he will feel what real man lash feel like. This is not Yuri hand, this Iron hand.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Iron Man. It's been a pleasure. Remember, Iron Man versus Jeremy Rampage Rodolfo, RABZ 6, December 13th. It was nice talking with you, and we'll see you then.
Bro, if I take the 3 hour here and let all there kick and punch me for less than an hour, all they're gonna get tired, you know, dog. Jeremy, I don't know what he's doing, boy. I tell you, this is I'm not joking fighter, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a serious fighter, you know, bro. I'm a real fighter, you know. Okay. I tell you.
All right, that was his last warning for Jeremy Rodolfo. It's getting scary, and here we have to leave.